Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Reborn with me, Pink Tum. We were surprised last time we entered this tent with the intent to defeat Samsung, the 10th gen leader, but it came differently. This time, however, we are prepared. Aha! I knew it. I could feel it. In fact, I could practically smell it. One of those battle passes making its way back here. I'm glad you were able to find one, Pink. And I know that can only mean one thing. But first, allow me to test your mettle. It's all for the show, you see? I gotta know what my crew is up against, so I know how to hype it. Even a weak challenger can still be good for an underdog story, or just for the trios rep. But we have to frame it that way. On the other hand, if this is gonna be a nail-biter, I wanna know of it ahead of time. So Pink, show me what kind of story we can expect from you. You already defeated me pretty handedly. When I was not ready for it. Alistasia. Send out your Pyro. I'll start with Reborn. Now presenting Dragon Pulse. Hyper Voice. And another Dragon Pulse. That should be the end of Pyroar. Excellent. Next up is Donphan. We will counter with Arcanine. Why Arcanine? I need Arcanine to use Extreme Speed. Other attacks would have worked as well. But the Earthquake in the face is all part of the plan. Sadly, Arcanine has been knocked out, but I've got Rose Raid to do the rest on Donphan, because now I can Giga Drain you and your Sturdy won't do anything anymore. With which you have lost the purpose. There we go. And next up, Blaziken. Blaziken is a difficult one. Gotta say. Typhlosion sadly also is the pawn, but I might actually have there we go. That much was expected. And now Donphan. You will tank one hit of Blaziken and give him an Earthquake. Yes, it is the return of Donphan, who also has Sturdy. Bam. What do you mean weak? There we go. Blaziken is no more. Who's your next Pokemon? Luxray. Guess Donphan can stay. Will you get out a Bulldoze? No, you won't. Sad. Then Silvally. Multi-attack. How dare you? How dare you change your Pokemon like this? I can do that as well. And I can get ready. Get rid of Primarina. Perfect. Next up, Luxray again. Toxic. Yes, and now I only have to stall or to win. There we go. That should be it. Yes. I also was lucky that the Iron Tails didn't hit. A nail biter it is then. Perfect. Maybe even a sweep with some luck. Do you want me to sweep? Oh, I do just kind of love it when Samsung in particular loses. No real reason. And definitely no under the table bets with him and Seal about how many times they lose on challenges first attempt. None of that here. Anyway, I'll go make preparations at once. Tell Samsung to get his butt into gear. Alright! Strongman portion of the show was intense. Yeah, we already got it. Alright, hello everybody. Pink, you made it to the Agate Circus. Sounds like it's a mess up there. Yes, it is. As you might know, Agate Circus services 3 separate leaders, so Samsung is first. Alright, he's fresh into the ring as far as leaders go, so I can't say too much, but I'll tell you what I know about the big top arena. There's actually 2 main parts to it. The first is Samsung's ploy, the High Striker. The entire ground is made of panels that trigger it. They were originally set up for Terra, as any attack that hits the floor hard will activate it. But since fighting moves take strong power stances, they ended up triggering the panels too. See if you can get a bonus from it as well. Alternatively, you might use Seal's type advantage part of the field against him. Some flying type attacks like Acrobatics and Bounce can make an extra splash around the big top with Shield's aerial scaffolding. Few of those and Samsung should go down in no time. Good luck. Terra, dear, do you have you been able to find the source of the signal over Agate yet? I'm quite anxious to stop whatever it is putting people to sleep. They should be watching us, not sleeping. Nah, but calm your tits. Terra is super lead hacker. Yeah. Nothing escaped me, booty. Your booty has taken so long already, though. You did or did I not tell you to calm your tits, bitch? Obnoxious. Undo the calamity that is your mamaris? Hakuna you tatas! Exclamation point. Just stop. I can feel my brain cells dying off one by one. Indeed, you are cruel to rob Samsung out of his few remaining ones. Whoa, no need to put your cat fight on me. I'm innocent here. You weren't so innocent last night. How would you know? You was all up on me like ooh, and I was up on you like roar. How could I forget? Position number 52, the angry dinosaur. Yeah, right. Aw, yee. My second favorite position. Dare I ask what the first is? If you wanna know, get your butt naked. Do I have to read all of that? We don't need a demonstration. Oh no, you ladies, go right ahead. I think it will be highly informative. I'm not going to. I'm sorry I asked. Fine, but if I tell you that girl over there on the couch, she gonna run out of the room roaring cause she ain't gonna wanna be near that couch no more. Note to self, order new couch. Again? So... okay. Hey Bippy, you lick what you see. Terra, please refrain from flirting with our guests. Sheil is jelly? I am not. Of what would I possibly be jealous? Sheil wants the D. Terra, darling, you don't even have a D. Well, hold on, Sheil. How do you know for sure? What are you implying? He ain't implying nothing. Cause we all know what do happen when you don't imply it. You make an imp out of lie and add lol 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 lol. Don't you have work to do? Hells yeah, I got work to do. So bend over so I can do ya. That's abhorrent. Your mama is abhorrent. Ooh. Do you even know what that word means? For sure, it means roar. It doesn't mean roar. Sure, it don't. She'll just salty. So salty. Make a pretzel out of her. That's how salty she eats. Oh, bitch tits. Now I want a pretzel. Defeat. What? Apparently pretzels are Terra's secret weakness. I'll be sure to keep a stock on me at all times. Yeah, be that, be that. So Hardy, what do you do besides running your gym? Music mostly. I spend a lot of time practicing the guitar. He plays really well. Oh, you've impressed even Aya. You've done what I failed to do for her entire life. What do you mean my entire life? Don't you mean your life? I'm sure you were never impressed before I was born either. Isn't disappointment your sole existence? Easy there, mate. What about you? Play anything? I play my voice. Only to terrorize me, sure. Sure, that's cool. Hey, if we had a drummer and a bassist, we could have our own band. That could be kind of cool. Know anyone who suits the bill? Afraid not. My sister used to play bass, but I don't hate myself enough to go there. Hey mate, thanks for fetching me before. Sorry you had to deal with my sister. She's always been kinda intense, you know? Personally, I was ready to take any excuse I could to roll on out of there. Oh, is your sister a brat too? I'm sitting right here, you know. Nah, not a brat. More like a violent murder waiting to happen. Yeah, that sounds like Aya. It does not! Haha, nah, Aya's pretty cool girl. Be nice to her, mate. I'll think about it. Jerk, bitch, dick, hag, asshole, spinster, bitch. I already said that one. I don't care. Love ya. You too, something. Disgusting. Since I got this disclosed, what should we do now? There's some crazy stuff going on in Calcium. I'm gonna go check it out, once my entire body stops aching anyway. I feel like I've got run over by a herd of buffaloes. Terra treated you like a croquant ball, so close enough. I mean, I'm surprised you guys even survived. Disappointed? Nah. Gonna take more than that to break us down. You were hurt too, Aya? I think I took an earthquake to the face. You know, she almost flattered me too. And not in a good way. Pfft. I hope not in this good way, Aid. Isn't she a bit old for you? How old is she? Based on her attitude, I'd say about 6. I ain't 6, you hooligans. She can hear us? Awkward. Get roared on. Interesting. So, before I battle Samsung, I will need to rebuild my team. I'll cut here and come back to you in a second, as soon I have finalized my selection of contendees. See you in a bit. And with that, I'm back. I had some difficulties with this fight, not because it's hard or anything, but it's just so inconsistent whilst doing a couple of tries and tactics. So I have like a plan A, B, C, and D if everything doesn't work, and if plan D fails, I fail, I guess. So, you want to challenge me? Sorry, dude, but no can do. The ringmasters are a real stickler about her policies. Anyone who wants to battle has to have a battle pass, much like the one you're holding. Well then, I assume the ringmaster already gave you her surprise challenge. So, does that mean you're ready now? Oh yeah. Alright, out to the field. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, attention please to an exciting exclusive challenge to this esteemed Agate Ace Triumvirate of leaders. Today in the left corner we have a first-time challenger to Agate, Pink. And in the right corner, you've seen him at the striker busting bells into the sky. You've seen him in the big top juggling people as if they could fly. And now you're gonna see him on the center of stage as he shows us what power really means. He's the Agate Circus Strongman Samsung! How are we all doing? This will be a 6-on-6 single battle. Alright, let's see an all-in knockout fight. Go on and get wrecked. Pink versus Samson. Strongman Samson would like to battle. Strongman Samson sent out Hariyama. Go, Talonflame. Now presenting Acrobatics. And Hariyama went down. Next up is Mian Xiao. Now here comes the thing, like it's apparently completely random which Pokemon is next with Samson. I don't know. I had the same team fighting against him and this time it's Mian Xiao, but that's one of the easier ones to deal with because once again, Talonflame, Acrobatics. It was super effective. Next up, Conkeldurr. Synthetic Seed boosted its attack. If I now use Acrobatics, Sometimes it's a one-hit KO, like this time. Okay, this time it was a critical hit. That was actually lucky. But sometimes it was a one-hit KO, sometimes it was not. And I have no idea why. I cannot tell you why. Obviously, if it's a one-hit KO, it's very good for me. If not, that's very bad. Now he's about to send in Hawlucha. And Hawlucha is a very difficult foe. Because for like... Do you see the speed stat? Or do you see this speed stat? Hawlucha still outspeeds it. Like, how does a Hawlucha outspeed a IV-29 Talonflame? Like, I didn't do the numbers, but I think even with a 31 IV, Hawlucha should not outspeed Talonflame. Except it has a an how you call it, an item or something, but that I do not know. Anyway, so for Hawlucha I needed something else, namely Donphan. Donphan number 1. Ah, it has a synthetic seed. Okay, that's its item. Why is it still way fast? I don't know. It uses Acrobatics. That was to be expected. But Donphan can hang on and use Giga Impact. Which, sadly, this time is not enough to deal with Hawlucha. That's a very big problem because... Okay, switching on to Plan B. Let's go Silverly. Use the multi-attack. Hopefully you survive. Barely, but you did. Okay, there's only one foe I'm really worried about left. Which is actually not Lucario, because I have 2 Talonflames and 1 Typhlosion. So Lucario is one of the easiest foes here. Flamethrower. And it's not even very effective. Of course, you have your Focus Sash, but this one is gone now. You can try your Brick Break. It won't kill me. And now comes the foe I'm very afraid of, or not afraid, but where I need Donphan number 2 and its sturdiness. Blaziken! No sweat, I've been in worse positions. Like with Terra last night. Earthquake! Good thing you have Sturdy. Nice. That's a good Earthquake. And Blaziken is down. Pink defeated Strongman Samson. This isn't the worst thing I've lost. And I got a lot of money. And there you have it, folks. Pink is the victor. Chewed up and spit out. Good game, Pink. For Pink, one brand new strike badge. Excellent. The strike badge grants its holder the much sought after ability to use the machine Surf. But that's not all. Pink also wins TM Brick Break. I would have hoped for Acrobatics. Nice. And for those of you itching to challenge Samson or other leaders of the Agate Ace Triumvirate, just find those battle passes. Thanks for coming, everybody. Nice. Good show, everyone. We made a killing. Pink to beat Samson like that, I'm impressed. I do hope you find passes to challenge our other leaders. Samson is our baby though. Don't think we'll be quite so easy. Shield is toads easy if you know what I mean. But you mess with me and I'll roar your roar. And I'll take roar and shove it in your roar until you can't even roar twice. Anyways. I've got parting words to do, so I'll leave you to your roaring. What a second. Did you finally trace the signal? Hold on to your donkers, boys and girls. We've got news. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gym leaders, or 1 former gym leader and 5 gym leaders in here. Well, what is it? With my highly advanced super hacking skill, I have discovered something very important. Well, you're gonna tell us or not? I have discovered that Seal is wearing a thong.